Hello, hello, testing. Alright, hello everyone and welcome back. Hey T-Rex, how you doing? I've got myself some lovely juicy grapes here that you're gonna hear crunch and munch like no tomorrow. I'm not apologizing, deal with it. But we are back at it again with Stalker 2. How you doing, T-Rex? Today we have a special little nostalgia trip that we're going to be going on. What the fuck? It's been like 2 seconds. You're doing alright? Glad to hear it. As you can probably tell from the gunshots, I'm doing great. What the hell is that? We'll get to it eventually. But the first place we want to go is here-ish? So we're going to go ahead and get started on our journey. Last time when we left off, we tried to find a guide to get to Clear Sky at Faust's behest. Is that a VAL? It's a VSS Ventures, which I think the VAL from whatever game is probably based on. In fact, in this, it's called a Vintar because it's easier to just not invite lawsuits and just come up with another name. But the real weapon is called the Ventures, the VSS, a integrally suppressed rifle of Kalash style. Huh. Well, that looks less than ideal, so we're going to go around that. But yeah, this is essentially a Spec Ops rifle. Very accurate, very effective at penetrating armor. The biggest downside to it is its small magazine size. But don't worry, we've got something for that we're going to deal with soon. Hello, Eris. Hello, hello, hello. How go we say it? God is dead, ooh. God we means dead. We have killed him. The savages of our savages. But, looking ahead, you just made dinner? Hell yeah. What'd you make? Looking out, you see what is very normal water. That's going to change momentarily. We're going to look, the VSS and ASVAL are almost the same gun, made by the same company and everything. So you're talking about, there is another similar gun in this that the name is not coming to mind at this moment, but yes, I think it is also in this game. This is the Ventures one, but there is another one. Butter Chimkin. No, 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 no. Ooh, a little swamp house. But how are you doing today, Eris? T-Rex seems to be doing alright. I, myself, am doing okay. VAL has metal furniture as opposed to wood furniture. As opposed to wood furnace, yeah. There's more to it, at least mechanically in this game. In real life, I think that is basically the only difference. But in this game, it has a little bit more penetration power, and I think also if I recall correctly. Oh no, I do have to go this way. I think it also has a larger magazine by default. Penetration. Yeah, Ro, do you remember what the other integrally suppressed rifle is in this? I know this is the Ventores, but pretty sure the VAL is also in it under a different name. Penetration power, side-eye. That's the best looking side-eye emoji, and it's not like the default one. Like through PlayStation, the way it's done. Okay, an uprooted tree. But we're not interested in that at the moment. Instead, we are going over here. I don't remember what it's called in Stalker, but yeah, it's definitely in the game, right? There's a few things to pay attention to over here. Number one, name that reference. That's right, it's fucking Harry Potter. We got the Womp and Willow. I really wish the tree just, like, started smashing towards you. Because that seems like something that would happen in Stalker. You could put a PSO on the Val in-game. Yeah, it's just, like, a better version of the Vintar. Bigger magazine capacity, more penetration. The only real downside is it doesn't come with the scope. But it also has, like, more upgrades that you can get for it, I think. It's literally just a better version. More like the Womp Womp Willow. Yeah. But here we have something that is... Oh. My attachments. Oh! There we go. Okay, so that's how that works. But now we have a 20 round, or technically 21 round capacity. You'll always prefer the thread cutter, though? What's the thread cutter? After a point in the game, I just started using other weapons. The marksman stock, yeah. Let's see, I don't think there's anything in this direction. Oh no, I can go this way. Yeah, this will be painful. Let's do it. Ventura is this thread cutter. Ah. I figured, I just didn't want to assume because I don't know. Floggy! Floggy! Oh, that's, a whole ass thing, huh? I don't remember that one. Let me see if it's friendly. I think it's friendly, guys. It's not shooting back. Flog. Oh, we're gonna see some flog in a minute. Yeah, it's not attacking. I think that means that it's friendly or neutral. Welcome to the swamps, motherfucker. Why'd I piss off the swamp? I didn't piss off the swamp. The entire game, S.T.A.L.K.E.R Sky, is about pissing off the swamp. Me and Skiff had nothing to do with it. It was entirely, Clear Sky. The zone doesn't feel? No, but it sure do care.
Somewhere.
Fucking... Just keep moving.
I know you're here somewhere.
go. What the? Things would be easier if the zone felt. Yeah. Is that a Sega? Yes, it is. You shoot like you found your gun in a cereal box. Thanks. I'm a little out of practice. Technically, it's a Vepr, V-E-P-R. Oh my god, it's a vapor. Gross. Smoke real cigarettes, you pussy. Can I say that? Will YouTube let me... Sega Select-Fire. Yeah, no, this is full auto. I just am not used to not having a drum mag on it, so I'm kind of being a little selective with it. TBH. Is there a way in back here? No, let's see if I can find another way in. Okay, okay. Oh, this looks promising. You thought it was semi-only? Never mind. Yeah, no, it is the Sega. It is literally called the Sega. Damn, the dog's got ADHD. I feel that. Flogs! Cause to Hope add an SKS, but the receiver is marked for 7.62 by 5.4. SKS. Fuck. My brain is drawing a blank. I'm like out of it when it comes to weapons right now. Oh, I'm gonna break this. It's alright. Today's the day. Ro is going to mock me a lot, but it will mean nothing because today is the day I get to show Ro that they're a fucking idiot that missed so much shit. So much important stuff. Today's the day I show Ro how to get a rocket launcher. And it's going to be hilarious. Is this it? No. 12 meters up. So I assume I have to go out here. Yeah. Oh, well, that looks dangerous. I'm not stepping on the yellow. I'm not an idiot. The swamp is a bad place and I want to not be in it. That's exactly what a fool would say. What kind of stalker doesn't want to be dick deep in danger? There's a reason I'd survive the zone. Don't blame the swamps. You suck at. Hey, T-Rex, remember the rules. The rules are that everyone should be united against me, the streamer. Oh, yeah, the SKS is the semi-auto rifle. Ooh, I haven't seen this animation before. Oh, it's a little bear with a hat. Aw, look at him. Food 2. How long ago did you make it? I was under the impression you had already made your food, not that you were still cooking it. Actual insanity. Just eat the food, Eris. Eat the food, don't die, bro. I said the swamps suck ass. Yeah. Or don't blame... Oh, my bad, T-Rex. I misread that. No, I don't blame you. The swamp sucks ass. Yeah. Okay, got that. We are going to go there eventually, but for now, we're going to go turn around and go this way. Anything over here? Of course not, except for a tripwire. Your green beans are reasonable temperature. Careful, Eris, you're going to break Twitch terms of service. What y'all think about green beans? That's still such a funny thing that happened. I can't believe someone got reported for asking what y'all think about green beans. So Twitch's like auto mod was on some shit. It's the only bean I like. Yeah. Yo, that flesh on some shit. Homemade hamburger helper with green beans in it? Ooh, that sounds pretty good. I am not drinking the swamp cola. Then again, the zone Sprite. Woo! I feel fantastic. Gross. Well, as everyone knows, Roe is the standard for everything, so if they say it's gross, it's gross. They know. They live with the most disgusting human being on Earth. If they are a human being. Let's see, we got some stuff over here. You bitch. What the fuck? What do we got here? Magma. What does it look like? Ooh. Kind of looks like a starfish on fire. I'll let you know it's delicious and quite cheap. Oh yeah, no, for sure. It gets the... It's definitely affordable. Thermal protection and weight, but radiation up, that's pretty much useless. It's cheaper if you don't put green beans. Technically correct, yeah, no, you can't really argue with that. Also, why the fuck would I turn this off when I can just smash it? I don't want this being used again. No, it's a pseudo dog. Never know, Scar might have another plan again. God forbid. Like, actually, Scar, please. Alright, how much shotgun ammo are we willing to expend? A bit? Good. Alright, pups. Taking your sweet-ass time. There you are. Shh, shh, bro, spoilies. Oh, what the fuck? Buttered chicken is a little spicy. Eris! No, the fuck it's not! Finally. Ugh, pseudo dogs are annoying. What we got here? We got some canoes. Let's have some water. Some nice pickled water. Good for the whole everything. Speaking of good for the whole everything, we are going to... is this Cyblock? Yes, it is. Oh, fuck, is it already starting? Good for the whole. Alright, so we've technically completed this, but there is more we can do here. As you can see, this place is inhabited by zombies. Yep, there you are. Your indigenous ancestors don't eat a lot of spice. Eris, I'm honestly starting to believe that your indigenous ancestors didn't eat. Because some of the things that you claim are spicy are like, this is basic fucking nutrition. Where'd he go? Fucker. The hell? Chilies don't grow up here? You don't need chilies. Oh, he's still up. Man, controllers are annoying. But he's gone now, which means we can finish clearing this place out. Let's see, we don't need any of that. Ventar, we'll take the ammo from. Take that, take that. 5.45 AKM. 5.56 AR 416. It's an MP5. We'll go ahead and take that and this. Anything worthwhile around here? Doesn't seem to be. We're a little low on Ventar ammo. He's got to be up here, right? Anti-rad. Dun 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 dun. Is that a snork? Fucking wonderful. Some kind of wonderful. Canned food, water, water. Who is it? That was in game. Oh no, it's a flesh. Okay, that's nothing. Not this way. This way, and no matter what happens, we are going to keep running. No matter what crawls out of the fog, and it probably most certainly will, we are not going to stop, and someone's actually knocking at my door now. Hold on. God damn it. One sec. Speak of the devil and they shall appear. I was like, damn, I hope no one interrupts me at this given moment. Right back to this brief intermission. After this brief intermission, it was a brief intermission, wasn't it? I like to think I was quick with it. Okay, that's a flesh. That's not too bad. That's not what I'm worried about, because there is just a fucking chimera wandering around here. Anything here? No, we'll take some rad meds. Is that a book or something? Cringe. Not even enough time for a message from our sponsors. We're sponsored. This is not the right place to be. I need to get a move on ASAP before the event triggers. What event? Oh, you know, the one that no matter how late in the game you are. Speaking of food, some dingus Kerps leaving a box of food stuff. Oh, I heard him. Please, no. Not like this. Not like this. Keeps. I know. What's going on? They're not triggering it. No, 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 no. Please, God, fuck, no. I'll take it. I don't care. He can run away. I'll take that opportunity to use this shit to confuse him. What happened to the emission? Just saw a Tesla with the license plate Musking, like Mustang, but with Musk. Alright. You all ready for some genuinely creepy and off-putting shit?
Died in an anomaly.
So those of you familiar with this series saw that green glow
Thrown off a cliff. Torn apart by
and
death.
immediately shit your pants.
Operation Monolith. Hanged. Alive but lost. Wait just a second, Skiff. And the scanner is yours. I need to say my goodbyes. Farewell to our great past. Enemies, yes, but united by faith in one idea. For your kind, it was the wish granter. For us, the monolith. It spoke in many tongues, but everyone heard only what they wanted to hear. Repentance. Forgiveness. Not a chance. After a decade of silence, only hatred remains. The monolith has abandoned us to make us understand. Being alive does not mean to be happy. Nothing else matters.
Completed. So, a few things. Number one, this was last seen, or at least I last saw it, at the end of S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Shadow of Chernobyl. That is, in fact, the console for the C consciousness. Skiff has no idea what any of that means, but Faust was just tapping into the new sphere, which is basically like the afterlife, the psychic, like, connection of all living things in the planet. But right now, it's only the zone. The C consciousness was a failure which created the zone, and it's an overlap of basically realities, a higher plane and this one, and that's what makes everything so weird. And this motherfucker who is blind turned straight to us, identified us without speaking, then proceeded to knock over the scanner, which he didn't actually do. Instead, it was just a hallucination the entire time. What the fuck? There is so much happening in that cutscene that... Okay, Mako and livestream, but Ukrainian. Think Fear? First encounter Assault Recon in terms of, like, psychic soldiers and power. Was Fear before Stalker or after? I can't remember. But shit's bad. Shit's real bad. I should play Fear? I would love to, but as I have said before, I do not have a computer capable of running Fear and streaming at the same time. The warp. Basically. So what we're going to try and do is we're going to try and get into a room over there. As we go over here, door's locked. Damn. But, with some clever exploration... Am I stuck? I might be stuck. For those of you who are unfamiliar, this is, in fact, Clear Sky Base, the main sort of home location in Clear Sky, which honestly wish Doc could PC stream it for nothing else but chill-ass art games on undecided nights. Yeah, no, I would love to. So we're going to crawl underneath there, where we make our way to the stairs, which has been boarded off. And then finally, we can make our way through here. That's also closed, but we can see inside Chillas, not Chillass. It's basically the same. It's Dumas, not dumbass. Shut the fuck up. Chillass. Really need a weird short horror game. Yeah, no, I'd love to play their fishing game. I did pick up a weird short horror game that I might do at some point if I'm bored. But now that we're in here, can't open that door, but there are some things around here that are very important to lore. So this is the room of the leader. Come over here, Hercules 9x39, and this Lebedev's PDA. This reveals so much shit. Hey Nimble, MDST is done. The Ankyla scientist protection project has been compromised. I have one last job for you. Find any information on two stalkers who go by Fang and Ghost, while S.T.A.L.K.E.R is looking for Straylock. If you find them, eliminate them. Good luck. Nimble is a motherfucking hitman for the sea consciousness. In the first game, you're trying to track down and kill Straylock, and you find his two buddies already dead. And it is 100%... I don't think Nimble actually managed to kill them. But it was Nimble's job to fucking execute them, should he find them. If I recall correctly, Ghost was killed by a controller when he got cornered underneath some laboratory. And then Fang died in Pripyat. I forget how, or at least his stash is in Pripyat. It's been a hot minute. But yeah, Nimble, the motherfucker who is just kind of a chill dude throughout previous games, and sort of a badass we saw here when he was dealing with the Snorks. And you can just find the RPG-7 on the table. Very important that you pick that up, as it is one of the earliest that you can get. And it's really good. Really, really fucking good. And then here we have the adjusted bolt locking lugs for the Vintar as well. So with that, we basically have everything for the Vintar, all of the upgrades. It one-shots Faust if you're a liar. It's true. I saw the lies. Where is the other note? I can't remember. There should be another note around here. I wish there was a thing that highlighted pick-up-ables. Or collectibles, whatever you call them. Whatever term you gamers use. That is Nimble's report. That reveals something about S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Here it is. Kalancha, I got a little present for you. Ran into this stalker named S.T.A.L.K.E.R right after the emission. Don't ask me how, but the guy made it through. Lebedev's all hyped about him. Says we gotta rescue him at all costs. Keep an eye on him, would you? Be a shame if he bites the dust now. I'll see if I can rustle up some meds for you. That's also not it. Where is the thing that says that S.T.A.L.K.E.R was brought here by the sea consciousness? Because as it turns out, even before he came into the story canonically, because Clear Sky is technically a prequel to the first game, Scar was already brainwashed before the first cutscene he appears. Which is why he is able to survive the emissions, because he is a test subject, similar to Monolith. And, well, that has a lot of implications. So it's why he's obsessed with Straylock. It's why he's batshit insane now. Not to mention that every time an emission happens, it fries his neurons, like literally. Let's see, can I get up there again? I think I missed a note. I want to find it, otherwise, if I can't find it on this second go through, I'll just continue talking. Ah, fucking rats. It's not here. Not there, not there. This is the room where Scar was nursed back to health after the emission at the beginning of the game. Lebedev's PDA. No, I don't remember where it is, but there is a note. Oh, is it on... Isn't there a computer somewhere? I'm losing my mind. I can't remember. Anyways, yeah, Scar was always a brainwashed agent for the sea consciousness. He never had free will. Everything that he is doing has been predetermined. His big plan for a shining zone, not real. Actually, I don't know if he's talked about that yet. Anyways, we gotta get the fuck out of the swamps, because things are worse than we thought. How much ammo we got? We got fuck all. What about the plan for the ward? What plan for the ward? The ward hasn't done the fuck up yet. The part that makes me lose my fucking mind. My McFucking marbles. And go, why would you ever do this? It'll be this different this time, guys. There are so many layers of fuck-ups in this game. Like, no one just shot, everyone's like, no, we have to bring Faust in. It's okay, Scar was really good plan to deal with the ward. Okay, yeah, I can't wait to hear it. It's gonna be good. Pop. Oh, you little fucking rascal, get back here. Rip to all the other heroes that were killed by other hubris, but I'm built different. Basically, yeah. That is like 90% of this game is just, nah, we got this. We know people tried basically the exact same thing, but we're not them. It's great. It'll definitely work. Alright, you ready for some shit? Y'all ready for this? You can see him in the fog. That didn't kill him! Jesus fucking Christ! What are we aiming at? We are aiming at one of the toughest enemies in the game, known as a pseudo-giant. I'm not sure if the second rocket hit, but the first one seemed to be a direct impact, so I'm a little fucking stunned that he is even alive. Oh, and there's dogs now, too. Ugh. We got him. What do we get for our hubris? Nothing, really. That was a waste of ammo and time. Where the fuck? Where'd the body go? There it is. We do get a pseudo-giant nail, which can be sold for some cash. But what we're really here, the reason I did that was basically shits and giggles to see if I could. It's sad when you drop a big mutie and they're not carvable. I think they've fixed that. I don't think there's been an instance where like I haven't been able to carve one so far. At least not with pseudo-giants and the deer. Maybe with the chimeras. God damn, I fucking love grapes, dog. There we go. And for taking the time, we are able to quickly grab an artifact. The horn artifact. Turns out pseudo-giants are weak as fuck if you bang them with a rocket and then mag dump 15 rounds of buckshot. Don't forget, like, 2 magazines of Vintar. 39 by... or 9 by 39. Yeah, Eric, I got some grapes here. They're so fucking crisp. Holy shit. What do we get for pseudo-giant? Let's organize our shit. 17,000K. You want some? Damn, that sucks. Too bad. Increased durability and chemical protection. None of these are particularly interesting, but what they are is worth a lot of money. So we're going to continue our journey to the north. Go get some grapes then, Eris. Yeah, like, fucking do it then. Idiot. What we got here? Grapes are at the store. Damn, you know where you aren't? can't go that way. I need to go back and over. Yeah, it sounds like an easy solution, Eris. There is one last place we want to hit up before we get the fuck out of the swamps. You know where the grapes are. Go get them. Hold on real quick, I'm just going to remove my marker. Let's go and see what's over here. It is not quite clear. Fucking, hold on. On my way to docks. Shit. Eris is about to fucking rob me. You saw it here. Clear statement of intent. When I show up dead on the news tomorrow, you know it was Eris. And for the record, it was funny. How does that look on stream? Because screenshotting for court, thanks. You can't quite see it because of the persistent darkness. But there is a whole fucking substation down here. What the fuck? Oh, it moved. I'm tired of these frickin' artifacts moving whenever they damn well please. Fuck! There we go. Finally. Let's investigate this fucking thing. Cool. Going in the water zaps us a little bit. Thankfully, I have enough electrical protection for it to not do damage. But stepping in anomalies will still do massive amounts. But now we are able to move on. We're going to keep heading north to this objective point until we get the fuck out of here. Swamps is bad. Don't go to the swamps. Swamp sucks. It don't matter if there's artifacts. It don't matter about Clear Sky. Clear Sky can suck a dick. Even if their entire compound and geological location was just picked up and moved from literally from over here to over here now. Don't ask me how. What the hell? It sounded like it was right behind me. Okay. So I gotta go this way. Geological location. Yeah. Their Earth place was placed different. Thankfully, we didn't run into the Chimera as well. We got a little glimpse of him when he nipped our butt before retreating. Before the emission. But for the most part, we had a relatively easy trip through the swamps. Relatively. It could have been much worse. Do you fucking mind? Could have been poison. It absolutely could have. Except it was poison. There was literally poison in the swamp. If you remember those bubbles, that's poison. There was also electricity. That's fun. I don't think Miyazaki's made a lightning swamp yet. There's an idea for the next one. You're welcome. Is this the way to go? I think it is. Thank fuck. Unavoidable poison, lol. Dark Slayer. Oh, that's Outlaw. How you doing, Outlaw? Welcome to the Swamp of Bad Times. We have made it through. Relatively unscathed. It only took 2 rockets, about 17 rounds of buckshot, and around 34 rounds of 9x39 armor-piercing ammo. So when you think about it, that's basically nothing. Lightning and poison, and also gravity, and psychic. We had to disable the psi fields, the psi generators.
If you're heading to Circa, stop by the ranger station. We need to talk to you.
We?
S.T.A.L.K.E.R and I. We have news. It's very important.
Oh, this ought to be good. Yeah. Let's go talk to, let's go have a word. Miyazaki ain't got shit on Gravity Swamp. Yeah, especially after he fucking wussed out with the Madness Swamp in the DLC for Elden Ring. Nah, it's not gonna cause madness. Coward. Give us Curse Blight Swamp. Do it. Make it so you touch the water, you die. Outlaw was off today. Nice. Hope it was restful. You ready for something that pisses me off? I can't wait to get here so I can show off one of the greatest things that they do in this game. Consistently. They consistently do this and it consistently pisses me off. So you're like, alright, I just did an expedition to the swamp. I'm low on resources. Maybe you had a lot of ammo, but not a lot of hard-hitting weapons, and you're low on health. Maybe you got some shit you want to offload.
Come on in, Skiff. We've been waiting for you.
Well, that sounds ominous AF. Yeah, hello. 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 Lamau. But it's like, okay, alright, so he's meet us here, we're gonna have a chat, we're gonna talk, we're gonna have some good times. You know what's missing here?
Hey, man.
Hey,
Only
what's popping?
Well, here we are.
You got anything to trade? Not really.
So long.
What about
Talk to
you?
our boss.
You don't want to talk? What about you? You don't want to talk?
Talk to our boss.
What about you? Talk to our boss? Huh. You know what would be really good around now? Someplace that I could sell my junk off and maybe purchase some weapons, some ammunition. But you know what they give us?
Let's cut to the I'll get it working like...
They give us a guy to repair our weapons. That's all they give you. You can't restock on ammo, you can't get rid of the 50 fucking things you picked up.
We're done here.
We're done here. So, which means that if you want to restock on anything, time to fucking backtrack all the way to the Sultansk. Because guess what happens immediately after you talk to Scar and... Yeah, Stalker has a lot of realism. It's great, yeah. And it fucking sucks. Okay, they're friendly. in case it wasn't clear, the whole bit about throwing bolts at people was a joke. If you hover over friendly enemies, your reticle will turn green, telling you that they're friendly. You can still kill them, because why the hell not? But yeah, Stalker's great. There are some parts that I really wish they'd drop the whole immersion for, to make it just a little bit more enjoyable. But they're just like, nah, fuck you. I will say, in the swamp area there, how it used to work is as soon as you get, like, within 300 meters of Clear Sky Base, an emission would start, and you would have to sprint there while being chased by the Chimera, and if you didn't know where you were going, well, tough fucking luck. But they changed it so the emission only started once you got to Clear Sky Base, which was very kind, and also not really necessary. I think they could have kept it, because, like, after 1 or 2 tries you can find it, but yeah, it's silly goofy. Goofy silly, some might say. You get chased to Faust, which in my opinion was fun. Yeah. Alright, finally, a place where we can rest for the night. Yeah, out of the frying pan into the fire. It's so good. It's a great escalation. Hello.
What's the hold up? Just tell.
I'm looking to trade. You want the scanner? Can I just get rid of the scanner? That'd be great. Oh, here it is. This is important. These are protocols of communication sessions from the time when C consciousness was still active. They're recorded using the setup in Kalancha's lab, which continued to operate in autonomous mode. We're going to sell like half our radiation stuff. We don't need that. 7.62 we'll hold on to. We don't need the special 9x39. Get rid of horn, get rid of mold, get rid of magma. Piece of pseudo-dog hide we can sell. We can sell a piece of brain controller. Bayun whisker. Now, I am selling all of these for pretty much a loss. A pretty large loss at that. Hold on. Is that better than any of these? No, it's not. Why am I hearing popcorn? You're not. You're hearing rain on the roof. We're in a beached or whatever tanker ship. Yeah, it's literally just rain hitting the hull. And then what we really need from you is all of this, and then if I want to be fancy, I can also grab some of that. Assault rifle suppressor, pistol suppressor. The tanker was real, but it was in a different spot, IRL. Yeah, there's several around the place. Oh, it's 45. Okay, we can hold on to some 45 ammo then. We can have a little bit of fun with the Deadeye. But for now, let's accept our trade.
Good. Now run along.
Yeah. Aren't you a tough guy? Telling the guy that walked in with an RPG. But for now, we are going to table the RPG, as well as the 7.62 rounds. We are going to equip the Deadeye. We can't get rid of Skiff's pistol, so it's just going to stay in our inventory for a little bit. It weighs basically nothing, so it's like whatever. Sapphire, I think I can hold on to for a little while. Hercules, I'm going to table this for now, as well as 2 psi protection for later, in case I run low. I think that is basically everything. Unlike the game, the ship was flooded in Chernobyl, not Pripyat. Intriguing. Chernobyl port. Pretty sure there is one in Chernobyl. Hold on. Let me check the map. Oh. We can't see it, so... We can go to Pripyat's, port. Or we're gonna sleep till daytime. Have some of our... The S.T.A.L.K.E.R by name, though. Okay. Hold on. Yeah, the S.T.A.L.K.E.R. And there's also one down here that I forget the name of. But anyways, we're gonna head back to see what the fuck is up with our home dog, Scar. You know, good buddy, good pal, works in our best interest, always thinking of his friends. Scar the goat, Scar the best boy. Anyone who doubts Scar is like basically doubting family. He's a good dude. Great guy all around. What about the murder? What murder? And this is basically the pistol from Half-Life 2. Scar's the good guy who just wants the best for the zone. It's a shame that he has no free will and is literally a slave to an idea that was planted into him by nigh omnipotent psychic beings. Yeah, it's got a standoff device. But now we get to run all the way back. He does want what's in fact best for the zone. Yeah. Well... yeah. It's just the zone is a lunatic that hates you. Yeah. People tend to forget that part. Let me put it this way. There are 4 endings to this game. Oh, shit! Quadruple rainbow? Oh my god! That's like gay cubed or whatever. That's a gay tesseract. That, pretty sure, like, this, aren't rainbows a sign of incoming disaster? Interesting. We're just gonna leave that one up there. Gay tesseract, Lamount, yeah. I ironically think this zone would be a fun hunting trip, though. I want them to do a Hunter Call of the Wild collaboration where you get to just go into the zone and hunt some mutants. That would be fun as shit. Like, just have a hunting game where you get to go into the zone to hunt some mutants. S.T.A.L.K.E.R, blessings be upon you. India acquired, be back later. Nice. But yeah, T-Rex, if you're still here, I've been thinking about picking up Minecraft again at some point. Probably not soon, but I figured I'd see if
Let's cut to the...
you were
I'll get it
interested
working like...
in playing sometime, maybe off stream, but that's for a different time. Shiro. We're gonna go ahead and upgrade this and upgrade that, and that's return mechanism sleeve tightener, increases our range, reduce damage drop off, or armor piercing. Well, to be completely honest, armor piercing, because
We're done
the
here.
range that we're going to be
See you around.
interacting with enemies using a pistol,
Let's cut...
it better not be a
I'll get it working like a
fucking...
charm.
It better have some punch. Let's repair that. Can you upgrade the Vintar? I think it's already basically fully upgraded. But the other game that I'm thinking of picking up, because I have been wanting a multiplayer base building game for a little while now, and I have found one that works. Yeah, I got a Sega!
You know what makes a stalker a stalker? Curiosity. I told you he'd come.
You told me a lot, and left out even more. Thank you for coming, Skiff.
I love that Strider doesn't trust him. You two working together now? The in-sync head shake. Bruh.
I didn't expect to see you two here. You're working together?
S.T.A.L.K.E.R is always eager to help. But he never tells me why.
Why spoil a good surprise?
Dude, that's so fucking ominous. You like AK? Duh. Have AK chambered in 12 gauge.
What did you want to talk about?
I found out that the Ward moved the Wish Granter from the CNPP to S.T.A.L.K.E.R.
The monolith.
That toy is way too dangerous. Even for Dallin. Especially for Dallin. The zone itself could suffer for it. And then the dark would eclipse
God.
whatever light still remains here.
I've seen Faust. You mentioned the Wish Granter as well before he disappeared.
So he's in on it too. The past will never let us go, will it?
Yay! The scientists have the mind control device. Let's go! This will end well for everyone. Is Faust planning something? Actually, let's talk about what is the Wish Granter?
Can you remind me again what the Wish Granter is?
An atrocity.
It's a device that was used to protect the center of the zone. They had it installed inside the CNPP sarcophagus. It drew stalkers to it with the promise of granting wishes.
The Wish Granter, or monolith, drove people insane. Those who survived the ordeal were brainwashed and became monolithians.
I've always wondered, Strider. What did you wish for when you got there?
Why does it matter? Speaking of which, what the fuck do you have in this? See how well the Super Earth Science team did on Cease?
The Strider
They're
wants
doing
to know
great.
what Faust is up to. I want to get to the bottom of the whole scanner business. But what's in it for you?
See, Strider doesn't trust me either. But like I told you before, I just like helping
A cool
people.
sword.
The zone represents the delicate balance between the dark and the light in all of us. The monolith
Kudos for a
disrupted that
cool
balance
sword.
once,
That's fair.
and it will do so again. Besides, anything that hurts the ward is fine by me. We all do what needs to be done, and we risk our lives for what we believe in. That's the only way, Skiff. Otherwise, we're no better than zombies.
The irony of him already being a brainwashed puppet. You think you're still hungry? You probably are. But again, Skiff has no idea what any of this really means. So it's like, okay, Scar, you're weird, creepy, and like keep hinting at some big spoiled surprise, some big thing that we're not going to see coming. Like every single time Scar comes, he's just, you know that meme, Pro ZD Sungwon, the guy that's obviously going to betray you meme. Yes, my machinations lay undetected for years, for I am a master of deception. Alright, what does
Do you think
Faust want
Faust
with
is planning
Circa?
something that involves Circa?
If you put 2 and 2 together, you'll probably get 4, even in the zone.
If the monolith really is at Circa, like Scar says, then Faust is doing all of this for one reason. To get inside the Institute.
Dallin is hell-bent on making a scientific breakthrough, by any means necessary. If the Wish Granter is activated again...
No. I won't allow that to happen.
I agree, we cannot let it be activated.
So what do you want from me?
I see you found what you were looking for. And you're going to find even more. In the darkest part of the zone. Built from the brightest of intentions.
The scanner is your chance to get into Circa. Then, you'll be able to find out if that damn machine is really there. I'll get my squad together and head for the Institute. We need your help, Skiff. Noontide... No. The entire zone is in danger.
Sometimes bad people make good choices. I trust you to make the right one.
Scare, we've got wardens here. A lot of them.
Koshnev knows what he's doing, I'll give him that. Would you welcome our guests, Skiff? Strider and I need some time to get off the stage.
And what about your men?
Skiff will lend them a hand. He's a good man. And if not, my men are good soldiers.
Look, Scar, I don't like you at all. And your men, the men that would follow you, have no self-preservation. So, frankly, I think y'all are on your fucking own. So we actually have an option here. We can eliminate Spark troops and help the ward, or we can help fight off the ward, or we can do the thing that is easiest and just go. Because I have no vested interest in helping either of them. If you help Spark, you get paid with coupons, which, let me just check my inventory real quick. Oh, would you look at that, 53,000, and we're going to have a lot more soon. And then if we help the ward, we just get kind of praise. So it's one of those things where it's, if you need some money, help Spark, but you don't really gain anything from helping any of them. you're better off just saving your coupons and your ammunition and just getting out of Dodge. But now we are going to see if we can negotiate with the science team. I'm with the science team, Gordon. Gordon Freeman, you did show up to work today. I would love to do Half-Life as well. Another game that they just refuse to put out on console. I think technically they did at some point. It just wasn't a very good port. And it was for like a really old console and they haven't updated it. But like I said, if I can get a actual computer, you bet your ass I'm going to be streaming Fear, Half-Life. Valve is allergic to the number 3. Well, they're fighting something over there. Something that sounds like not my fucking problem. Welcome to the zone, motherfuckers. Deal with it. You deal with your own shit. We're gonna head over to the cool place. I really love in games that are all about how, like... Oh, this is a... Gunshots? That is a them problem. Exactly. Yes, this is what I thought it was. This is a location we'll be revisiting later, known as the Dancing Lights. As you can tell, it has some kind of psychic effect. And in fact, it is a major anomaly, an arc anomaly. Arc, however you pronounce it. We will be going there later. That can be applied to Night City, too. It can be applied to basically anywhere where the law is a suggestion. Well, no, it's not even a suggestion. It's like a whisper. I had this idea once about the law, and then someone shoots them. But I was saying, I like in games like this, where it's all what the fuck is that? It's just this natural area, this sort of bleak, oppressing nature, to have somewhere that is super advanced, postmodern, and like luxurious. And that is exactly what S.T.A.L.K.E.R is. What the fuck? How do I get across this body of water? It keeps expanding, I swear to God. Oh yeah, it's cool as hell. The Institute in Fallout 4, although I will never side with them. I do believe their base is one of the cooler ones. S.T.A.L.K.E.R in S.T.A.L.K.E.R, pretty cool. Oh, another water spout. No idea what the fuck that is. Something tells me I'm better off not knowing. Back to the ghost lights. But this time we're gonna head northeast. What is it with scientists and putting, like, the most advanced research stations and stuff in just the most inhospitable bogs imaginable? Why do they keep doing this? Are, like, scientists just drawn to the stank? Is that what it is? It's like wizards in big, ominous, scary towers. Researchers just love spooky-ass, swampland. Oh my god, how big is this fucking water? Jesus Christ. Is that too deep to cross? Fuck's sake. I'm losing my mind. Take me away. I don't mind. Better promise me that I'll be back in time. Can't cross there. Is this shallow enough? Looks like it. Maybe? Maybe? Well, it's not a pleasant crossing, seeing as my radiation is ticking up drastically. But you know what? We did make it, so I can't complain too much. Just get me the rest of the way through. I was like, yeah, we'll go there. It's going to be quick, in and out. No, there just had to be a fucking swamp in the way. I think we're finally through. Let's see. Yes, we are finally through the mud. Which means that we arrive here. Where would you look at that? Oppressive concrete structures. But I promise you it gets better. Just give me a second. Yay, brutalism! Don't worry, the place actually opens up really nicely. I mean, this is beautiful in its own way. Like, come on, just look at this. Ugh. The zone may be fucked up, but you can't say it's not, like, full of natural beauty. Yeah. No, this game is beautiful. Concrete.
Stand aside. This is a restricted strategic facility. Unauthorized entry is prohibited.
I have an appointment with Dr. Dahlin. I brought the scanner.
You must be Skiff. Head to the internal checkpoint. They'll direct you from there.
Kudos, thank you.
Warning. Science Group 2104.
Look, a working road. What the hell kind of building is this?
Colonel, a loner is here with the scanner, initiating guest protocol. Go ahead. They're waiting for you inside.
I'm sorry, that's the stupidest fucking gate ever. Like, that's not keeping anyone out. Look how well equipped they are. Several cars, armored trucks. What was that? Science, bitch. The gate was silly. Yeah, look, they're using anomalies as decoration. Isn't that nice? We're harnessing nature, guys. We're doing it. This is the future. Don't you trust them, guys? Look how well they've harnessed the anomalies. I really wish I could read Cyrillic Ukrainian and understand what these say, because there's no subtitles. And this whole area is like a museum of cool shit.
Is that him? Give it to me.
We literally already met.
We need to run compatibility tests. Check everything is all right. Oh, yes. Of course. You must be...
Yeah, hands off, fucking bozo.
Oh, here. Here's the key to my room. I'm sleeping in my study either way. Don't worry about your reward. You'll get it. In fact, someone would like to talk to you as soon as we've completed all the necessary tests. Have some rest. And get yourself cleaned up. My colleagues promised me a surprise for my birthday. I wish I knew what it was.
Man was
Guess
power
you'll have to tell
walking.
me.
Yeah.
Enjoy it. Come on. Really? Thank you.
Korshinov. Colonel Baldhead. Lex Luthor.
Here, walk through the metal detector.
Warning.
All right, you can
Associate
come in.
Professor Havrish
Follow the
and
protocol,
Laboratory
stay out of
Assistant
trouble.
Switchcock proceed to the transportation assembly location. Have a nice day.
Look at this shit.
Exoskeleton prototype developed by S.T.A.L.K.E.R. It was designed by V. Darlin, a prominent scientist. The Generation 1 test prototype was assembled in 2001 at the engineering laboratory led by V.I. Suslov. After initial testing and improvements, Generation 2 skeletons have proven very helpful for construction workers building the generators. Generation 3 skeletons, designed by military professionals after the zone emerged, have been used for military operations in a highly radioactive, anomalous environment. However, the current exoskeleton design has been refined and upgraded significantly, using composite materials and compounds developed here at S.T.A.L.K.E.R. The new exoskeleton is now in field trials, showing great results. Upon completion, the prototype will go into mass production.
That's right, motherfucker. We finally get Gen 4. So, exosuits are a staple of this series as well. They don't give you, like, superpowers or anything. In fact, they're big, heavy, clunky. And one of the big drawbacks to them in previous games was that while it increased your total inventory, like how much you could carry, it made it so you could no longer sprint. So this was as fast as you could move. Which, you know, when you're storming a base, not that big of a deal. Gen 4, you have the ability to remove that. So you can actually just keep sprinting. It's amazing. But as I said, this whole area is kind of like a museum of all of the different artifacts.
Warning. Emission imminent. All staff and guests of the Institute are to vacate the outer perimeter immediately.
basically a hazmat suit, but it lets you carry more stuff. It turns you into a walking tank. Like, it protects you from physical damage, from radiation. Here, let me look at my inventory so I can remember what the stats are. It would protect all of your things except psi protection, because psi protection didn't exist in previous games. Even though it didn't exist in Shadow of Chernobyl.
Now I'm going to end up with a migraine again, and I've got reports to fill out. It's about time they cleared everyone out of here.
What else did you expect? Caffeine and emissions don't mix. You know that.
How was I supposed to know it was going to happen right away? Unlike you, I don't consider fortune-telling a scientific method.
By the way, the emission shielding was also designed by yours truly. It was based on the results of the Caribbean experiment. As for the scanners, all
bolts
credit
be
for
upon
them goes to
me.
my colleague Hammer.
Oh, I'd love to meet him.
You're not alone in that, my friend. Unfortunately, he just vanished into thin air.
But yeah, isn't this pretty? Isn't this cool having like a modern kitchen with all the condensed milk you can drink? Oh god, I'm gonna be so hydrated. Hold on. 5 million Red Bulls. Let's fucking go. Vodka to wash it down. Let's go, baby. Woohoo! Do you just have an infinite amount of bolts? Yeah. I think we're supposed to rest now. So we go to the elevator. You ready for some cool shit?
Identity confirmed. Greetings, guest. Welcome to S.T.A.L.K.E.R, the gateway to the future.
The gateway to the future. Finally, we get some music. The first time we have actual music in the game, not like ambient game music, and it's in a fucking elevator. Love it.
Warning. Repeat, emission imminent.
Uh-oh. Jesus fucking Christ. For the first time, we get a full view of what the emission is like. Happy birthday message. The latest breakthroughs in emission protection tech, this window now offers a clear view of your aspirations and humanity's future. Happy birthday, Dr. Dahlin, your friends at S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Yep, so they have created glass that holds off the effects of the emission. So now we can actually see what it looks like without being roasted alive. We can also see over there the venting tower, the cooling tower. That is a place we will be going to eventually as well. Milk. Sausage. Broad. I love that even in Circa, they're still eating, like, stale bread and sausage. Oh. I am a bird. I cannot see through glass. Lovely. Sausage. Ugh. Look at this. It's almost enough to make you think, hey, maybe they do know what they're doing. Nothing has gone wrong so far. Maybe they do have a shot at this. And then you ready for a cute little reference to previous games? So this is the monolith, or a little lamp based on it. Come to me. I will grant whatever you desire. Fucking dorks. Something bad is going to happen. Something is going to break containment. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, here's what I was thinking of earlier. Com session log VD. In response to your earlier inquiry, as of September 2011, the anomalous energy emanating from the new sphere remains unstable. The so-called emissions are a consequence of these ongoing fluctuations. Continue monitoring and collecting data. Kalancha, understood. Will continue our observation. Message from 9/10/2011. To ensure the successful execution of the Cutter initiative, you're required to accept Agent AMS-017 into the group and continuously monitor his activity. Should any instability arise in his neuroprogramming, the agent must be compelled to seek out and terminate Stalker ALS-013. Lebedev, acknowledged, initiating monitoring. So, this is when S.T.A.L.K.E.R was sent by the C Initiative, or by the C Consciousness, to join Clear Sky. Already an agent working for them, unknown to himself. He has never not been a pawn. Everything he knows about the zone, every goal he has been at the whims and will of the scientists in charge of everything that has gone wrong. So naturally, he wants to fix their mistakes, right? Right? Surely he hasn't just gone off the fucking walls.
Are you there yet? See if you can get to the labs and find out about the monolith. I'm counting on you, Stalker.
They've got some serious security here, Strider.
I know. That's why it was crucial for you to get there. My men outside are looking for a way in. The monolith is an evil no one should ever exploit. Please, help us.
Okay. Hold on, I gotta drink my milk. My milk. Skiff is gonna have to piss so fucking hard after this. Do you know how much water? Oh my god, I have more. They got working toilets, guys. I can't not take the opportunity. Do you know when the last time Skiff has had an actual bathroom to take his shit in? It's been like a week, but it feels like years. Evaporated milk or condensed milk? Condensed. Bro's gonna piss like a racehorse. Yeah.
Attention. The laboratory experiment schedule in Sector C has been updated.
Oh, cool.
All activities that have been cancelled will be resumed upon the return of core staff. Have a nice day.
Thick. Piss like an Uma Musume. Judging by Oguri Cap's diet.
This will be the day of our trial. Soon, we will establish a connection to the generators and gain full control over the anomalous energy. History will remember our names.
Is that a graveyard? Is that a graveyard in their fucking... the middle of their complex? Is that a memorial site? While he's talking about our triumphs, now history's gonna remember us? Is that what I'm seeing? Is this what some people call foreshadowing? Is this one of those themes? Those subtexts that I keep hearing about? No, couldn't be.
Damn it, we are late.
Dude just farted. I saw that. The cape flutter. As long as Skiff's horse has bigger tits. Oh, that's still so funny. Die with Scarlet and Vodka.
Come here.
Were both in the game. They had a rivalry in real life, and the owner of Die with Scarlet was like, fine, you can put Scarlet in the game with Vodka on one condition. She has to have bigger tits than Vodka because she's better. It's great. What is up, Dr. Dolan?
I hope you had a good night's sleep, Skiff. We're on the brink of the most important event in human history. And I want you to be there to witness it up close. After all, if you hadn't brought us the Alpha artifact...
The what?
Our artifact farm would still be looking for the key to the generators.
The what? What the fuck's the artifact farm?
You can grow artifacts?
It's my primary project here. My pride and joy. We are capable of synthesizing artifacts that are identical to those that occur naturally within the zone. Regrettably, we were unable to replicate the Alpha artifact this way. But that doesn't matter anymore. We have the Alpha now. And it's all thanks to you.
Yeah, you what? I mean, the thing that burned down my kitchen was, like, super important. You've heard of foreshadowing, now prepare for 5 shadowing. You've heard of 4 heads, now prepare for 5 head.
The generators?
Fuck.
What are those?
Stick drift.
The zone doesn't just exist on its own. It possesses a center, a source. This source is located within the generators, an installation to the north of the CNPP. There's no way for us to get there, physically at least. However, we can establish a remote connection to the generators. That's where the Alpha comes into play. We can solve the energy crisis.
Beta cuck artifacts. Exactly, Harris.
Expand our horizons in the study of physics. Your discovery is going to change the world, Skiff.
Oh no. What have I done?
Confinement breach detected in the cryptobiology lab. Initiating Aegis protocol in Sector C.
Foreshadowing is a plot device which subtly hints at
Aegis means
upcoming
an
events
uncontrolled
within the
anomalous
story.
exposure. That means a shutdown for all labs. How are we supposed to test the Alpha now? Wait for a special dispensation from the Colonel? How long will it take? Even with all their gadgets, the Ward can only handle anomalous phenomena in controlled lab environments. Against something like this, we're talking days, at least.
What toys?
What kinds of toys?
Advanced weapons and ammunition. They've already been tested on live subjects. Seems like a misuse of our funding, if you ask me. Once we successfully establish a link to the generators, the zone will disappear, and none of this will be needed anymore.
Right. Why are we using the anomalous energy to create weapons? After all, once we can control the anomalous energy, we're gonna get rid of it. Right, guys? Guys?
At this rate, I'm gonna get bed sores from your penthouse couch. Maybe I can speed this up. Remember, the things
Skip
I've
don't
seen
give
in
a
the
fuck.
zone were just as baffling and uncontrollable.
Are you suggesting
yes,
we
live
skip
subjects were
protocol
ammunition.
and go full S.T.A.L.K.E.R on this? It could work. Look for Dr.
You are
Trevenko.
way too excited for this.
He's probably at the
Oh
ARL.
boy, I've always wanted to go
The
full
cryptobiology
stalker.
lab is his domain. He'll point you in the right direction. But remember, this
Treating it like a
anomalous
novelty.
exposure isn't your typical zone activity. Our emission protection system has never failed us before.
Don't worry, guys. Their protection has never failed before.
Due to Aegis protocol initiation, groups 2105 and 2203 will depart ahead of schedule. Groups 2105
Famous last words. Yeah. They haven't failed yet.
Have a nice day.
Have a nice day. Thanks, love. We have yet to have an issue. Hey, Gile. Hi, Doc. Hi, chat.
A stalker?
How you
They
doing?
are kicking scientists out and letting a stalker in.
Damn straight.
Another product of Dallin's genius, Bale.
Are we getting ready for an experiment or a siege? Those soldiers are literally everywhere.
Parents thought the same thing. What? Why practice on live targets? What the fuck did your parents do, Eris? Eris, what is the context? Did I miss a message?
Take any questions to my commanding officer.
Bro, why are you looking that way? The protection never fails. You can't sleep. Good thing I'm second shift this week. Hey, that's good. You can stay up with us. Wee wee. This is nice. I love the cheap grass and no flowers.
Attention. Anomaly Research Laboratory staff, please proceed to evacuation. Please
But don't-
leave your workstations within 5 minutes and proceed to the rally point.
It's not
Make sure
V.
to arrive on time.
What do you mean it's not V? Yellow?
Skiff, isn't it? I think we met
Dr.
at Icarus
Krevenko.
before.
Even grass, it's AstroTurf, 100%. Yeah.
I didn't know you were a big wheel around here.
I'm in charge of the Joint Cryptobiology and Psi Medicine Laboratory. Actually, I don't usually venture out of Circa, but occasionally a special project demands some field work. Follow me.
So you did have a special project there that you were testing on the soldiers. Great.
A stalker at the Institute. That's a new one.
What a shitty idea, AstroTurf. Oh. Oh, that's just anomalies. They're just making anomalies.
Do you know an anomaly has cropped up in cryptobiology? No? My colleagues over at ARL reviewed the footage, and they think it might be a spatial anomaly.
How often does this kind of emergency happen here?
Hardly ever. Our security protocols cover every scenario, so everything is always under control, especially when it comes to special projects.
I don't know if I can clap slow enough for that sentence. How often do things go wrong? Hardly ever. We cover every scenario, so everything always works. What do you mean hardly ever? So, where did it come
Then
from?
how did the anomaly show up despite your security measures?
I have no idea. We have complete control over the appearance and behavior of the anomalies you see behind me.
Right.
But that particular one developed outside the testing site.
Taking ideas from
In
Umbrella.
theory, the Institute's emission defenses should have made it impossible. Maybe someone helped it manifest. Sabotage is the last thing we need right now.
That right. And what exactly are you working on?
What are you working on? I'd like to know what's in store for me there.
Simply put, we are studying the zone's various harmful effects, along with ways to protect against them. I am afraid you don't have the clearance for me to be any more specific than that.
That doesn't tell me anything. The zone is already, like, just out to get you. Oh my god, this fucking prick.
I'll go see what you've got there.
Here, take my gun. Korshunov issued these to all the lab managers, but I never thought anyone would actually need them. Professor Herman once mentioned that anomalies like this one always have an entrance and an exit. The cause of its
Dude
sudden
also gives
manifestation
away
must
his
lie on the
gun
other
to
side.
the first person to walk in.
Due to the Aegis protocol, the regular entrances to
Here,
my lab
you
are
take
sealed.
this.
The
I'm
only
too
way
good to
in
use
is through
gun
the
in
ventilation system.
the
You'll
location
find the
where
engineering
you need a
entrance
gun more
outside,
than anyone
near the
else.
ARL building. Please be careful around the specimens of local
Like,
fauna
maybe
in the lab.
Australia
They are quite valuable
can
to our
compare.
research.
But he gives us one of my favorite pistols in the game. I keep pressing the wrong button. He gives us Gambit. A really good pistol, a UDP compact, that is chambered in 9x19 instead of 45. Which makes it really good. It also hits like a fucking truck and can have specialized upgrades put into it, like the extended magazine and a suppressor. It's really good, easy to get ammo for, and yeah, not much else to say. It also looks sick. So he says, everything works fine here, trust me. Here, take this gun just in case.
Then all staff have to evacuate. Now there's a stalker poking around. This is a research facility, not an amusement park.
Could have fooled me. Good old 9mm Parabellum. What in the fuck? You gonna... What the fuck am I looking at?
Some other time, alright?
What in the Half-Life shit is this? This is literally just, we're in Half-Life now. Half-Life 1. Let's go. Mr. Freeman. We even have the Half-Life pistol. The USP. The right man in the wrong place can make all the difference in the world. So, wake up, Mr. Freeman. Wake up and smell the ashes. Am I supposed to go this way? No, 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 no. Here we are. Tiny little fucking ladder in the corner. Beep boop. Yeah, let's send the expendable stalker in. Nothing could possibly go wrong. Where's Gluttony? It's in storage. Right now we have a Ventores, a Sega 12, and a USP compact with a red dot. It is the only pistol with a red dot in this game, and for that it is widely loved. I have not used it before, and I may or may not keep it or replace it with Gambit. But around now is when you kind of don't need to use Skiff's pistol anymore. When it's okay to kind of switch because you actually have decent pistols now. Well, I didn't like the sound of that. And we've already been spotted by something. You can tell because our compass is red. We have already been detected. What the hell can detect us through, like, 3 doors? Can't go that way. Oh, did you hear that? It sounded like the dinner bell ringing. What's on the menu? Oh. I am. Where are we at? We're at, S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Right when we get introduced to the pack, we have a single grenade. This is giving me Lab X18 vibes from previous installments. Oh, we'll go to Lab X18. I think we're going to do that next episode. Y'all hear something? Oh! Oh goodness! Oh goodness me! The pack! Yes, they will literally eat you alive. However, it is so funny to just toss a grenade at them and watch them explode like a piñata. I will never get tired of that. Yay, plague rats. No, they don't carry the plague. They just tear you into ribbons with their little rodent teeth. Actual fucking little demons from hell. Like, probably one of the most agonizing ways I can think of to die. Here it is. So I have gone like an hour trying to find where I was supposed to go after coming down this ladder. Like, alright, I finally killed the rats. I found out that using a grenade is a great way to take care of them. And you just keep walking by because this fucking ladder, you look at it and you go, okay, so I need to find a way to get up there because I can't just jump up there, right? Well, that's because the fucking lock right here blends in so goddamn well. I walked past it, like, even when I saw the ladder and knew it was there, I'm like, alright, there's gotta be a switch or something that drops it. Nope. Fucking camouflage. 9x19, I'll take that. Yeah, it's a bit obtuse. You're obtuse. You bit. Oh, there it is. Can you stop dropping my weapon every fucking second? Is there another one around here? I think it's just the one. I want to take him out from up here because as soon as you come down here... Yeah, at least they fixed the bug where sometimes burrs just instantly kill you. Yeah, you come down here, there is a shotgun that they will just shoot you with. There is an AR that they will shoot you with because they use their psychic powers to just light you the fuck up. They can just levitate guns and shoot you because fuck you. They can also throw objects at you. They did patch the bug because it used to be that they would literally just kill you. He's so easy to take down here. Yeah, no, it's one of the easiest encounters, but even then, there were... Yeah, they can manifest bullets into empty guns. It is some kind of special hell. Which way do I go? Not that way, not that way. Do I go up and over? No, I need to get up to there. Which means going through here.
Ain't no one here. Chill, boys.
Well, seeing as there are... Yeah, I was gonna say shouldn't be anyone down here.
Ain't no one here. Chill, boys.
Ain't no one here. Chill, boys.
I know you're here somewhere.
I thought the war... Wait! Please! Don't just leave me here!
Someone talking to me? Oh, there is someone down here. That's not what I wanted. I wanted this. Pumping myself full of iodine for shits and giggles. In Call of Pripyat, fucker tried to lure me by mimicking a baby crying. Jesus. The fucking...
I was stuck in the lab when they initiated the Aegis protocol. Can you imagine? I had to lock myself in a cage just to avoid getting devoured by those monsters. You'll deal with them, won't you? Here, take this. It's the key card to the storeroom. Maybe you'll find something useful in there. I'll just stay here. Seems safer that way. They can't shoot through the bars, can they? They shouldn't be able to, from what I've
They
read.
shouldn't need to. Seeing as they can levitate objects and just deal literal psychic damage. Yeah, Crying Baby would work on me anywhere but the zone. Little sippy sip. Tools, 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 tools. We've got a zombie, which means there's a controller somewhere. Can't go through there. Off to,
Attention. Preparing to initiate the Guardian program. The main purpose is to train the participant to face any dangers in the zone. You're about to go through a series of challenges based on real combat experience.
This part is straight out of Fallout New Vegas.
Attention. The Guardian program has been initiated. Your objective is to find the exit despite any effects of the anomalous energy.
So this may be, like, the most brutal fucking thing I have ever seen. So there are... Oh, wait a second. Oh no, there is a bounce anomaly there. So it will bounce you up into the glass over and over. So what you want to do is you want to jump straight through before it has a chance to immediately fucking gank you. Bandage yourself. Let's see, what do we get for our trouble? Magma. Useless. But now that we have made it across there, can I not get back up here? Fuck. Alright, well then... There we are. I'm gonna shoot that. Wait for it to start reforming. And then climb up. Then across. And finally, we can drop down here, where we are immediately locked in with, we can see 4 psi emitters. So naturally, the first thing I do whenever I come into this room, it doesn't actually do anything, but I do not like being in the presence of psi emitters. So without hesitation, I want to get rid of them. I'm sorry that I have been conditioned to do this by the game, by previous games. I don't know what that says about me. Maybe I am prone to see consciousness control, because every time I see one, I start shooting at it. Beep. Nope. Beep. Boop. Nope. Beep. Pop. Yay. Boop. Nope. Beep. Boop. 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 There we go. Okay. So we got a couple crazy things, but nothing too wild here. And then this is, there is a toxic gas filling the room. But guess what? You have to turn all the cranks. You know what this is literally from? Fallout 4. Like I said, this entire area feels like a Fallout level. Ta-da! And then once you turn all the cranks, you're done. And then move through into the bathrooms. The most difficult part of them all. Picking the right place to shit.
Program complete. Thank you for participating. Please wait for deactivation to complete.
And for our trouble, we are rewarded with a shotgun and assault rifle. Nuka World was annoying and repetitive to me. I agree. I think the locations were really, really cool. I think the idea behind it was really cool. I think the execution was fucking dog shit. And I think the community's reaction to it was also annoying. Because literally everyone was so mad about the frickin' Minutemen, and then people were going, oh, why can't we have Caesar's Legion back? Why can't we have, like, a bandit faction that we can be? And then Nuka World came and it added everything that people asked for, raiding settlements and everything. And then people went, what the fuck? Why can't I be the good guy in it? So, I'm kind of, like, middle of the road on it. I enjoyed it a lot. I think it was fun. It's not the best DLC, but it is a pretty unique one. I enjoyed it. But Far Harbor is still one of the best DLCs ever made. Alright, what we got going on in here? Medkit, some vodka. Work correspondence. Work chat. The correct answer is always that Fallout fans are dumb as hell. Yeah. Dr. Leshkiv. If the intensity of radiation is kept at the same level, there will be irreversible change. Dr. Krivenko. All the changes so far remain within acceptable parameters. Does Dahlin know about this? Believe me, all interested parties are in the loop. I never expected you of all people to be concerned about the ethical side of the matter. I'm concerned about the my career side of the matter. I had to abandon my own research for this, and now I'm facing the risk of being left with nothing. All our sacrifices will bear fruit when fit-level protection is created. Keep up the good work. So, surprise, surprise, Krivenko is shortcutting using unethical science and whatnot. Like, honestly, the most surprising part is that Dr. Dahlin seems to be somewhat on the level with, like, ethics and everything. He seems to be really smart, just a dumbass when it comes to what people around him are doing. He comes off more as a naive genius, a prodigy that thinks that everything is going to work out great. Can't go that way. Where do I go? Did I clear it out? Is that good? Yeah, do I go back this way? No. I go... What the fuck? So I go here. I go... here. Ah, I can open this now. Okay, okay. Open the warehouse. 556. Take that, take that. Anything else in here worth a damn? Nope. Do you want me to go back through here? Yeah, okay. Where is this objective leading me? It wants me to go through there again. I am not going through there again. What the fuck? What now? Is there something I can interact with here? Here we are, finally. Ugh. And you know what? Spatial anomaly... facial... smomaly. Those are my last words. And Skiff was never seen again. Where the fuck am I? Interested in where's the silver lining here? To be ethical and to be aware of people going behind your back. There isn't, and Dr. Dahlin isn't aware of people going behind his back. He is like an actual naive moron when it comes to social things and what his science is being used for. I think he genuinely believes in what he's doing will be a benefit to mankind as a whole. And he doesn't see that there's a reason the military is so interested. There's a reason his scientist buddies are not telling him everything. Everyone has their own angles, and Dr. Dahlin is not looking into it. Yeah, he's the naive genius being exploited by Evil Co. Herman?
Shit, you made it here too. Guess I shouldn't be too surprised given what you went through to bring my scanner back to S.T.A.L.K.E.R. I'd say I'm glad you made it through your first night in the zone, but you probably wouldn't believe me.
You bastard. I thought you were dead. And you just took off.
This is the guy that initially brought us to the zone.
Fight my way back to you? Things aren't as straightforward as they seem. Come on in. I'll open the door for you.
So he is the one that initially we met with on the outside who brought us to the zone with the scanner in order to run the experiment and make enough money to get our house back.
Come on in. Let's have a chat. There's no other way out here anyway.
You got to understand, Skiff. I didn't think I was going to make it out alive either. I thought the ward was coming after me and the scanner. You know what Korshunov does to people he sees as traitors?
If you're so scared of Korshunov, why'd you steal the scanner?
Steal? It was my creation. I invented it, not that no-talent hack Dahlin. And you've proven that it works. What else was I supposed to do? Stand by and watch the Institute squander enormous resources on that artifact farm of his? But Korshunov doesn't give a damn about science. When I found out you'd come to S.T.A.L.K.E.R, I realized that my scheme was done for. And so was I. I had no choice but to use an experimental design to create a spatial anomaly. I knew that the ward wouldn't risk going through it. It didn't work, though. We're inside a mothballed section of X-11 now, not outside the Institute as I'd intended.
So once again, this moron made everything worse. It's not all exactly his fault, but Skiff's involvement in all of this is 100% Dr. Herman's fault. Now, if we can connect Faust and Herman, then Lamau. Alright, Limp Dick.
Don't worry, I won't leave you here. I feel like I owe you for that night.
No
Besides,
shit.
It looks like you've actually brought us the Alpha.
I am
This
the Alpha.
is my accomplishment,
A
Skip,
woo.
not Darlin's. The only thing that snot-nosed genius managed to achieve was watching the Second Caribbean experiment. And that's precisely when anomalies and artifacts too began cropping up outside the zone.
What? What? What experiment?
The Second Caribbean experiment? What's that?
Without the Alpha, Darlin's work was going nowhere. When he realized he couldn't replicate the artifact artificially, he resorted to drastic measures. He tried to repeat the Caribbean experiment. It was our first contact with the noosphere, even before the zone came into being. That's when the first Alpha artifact appeared. I told him it was too risky, but our golden boy was willing to risk the entire world in the name of science. So how did it feel when all that progress came crashing down on your own doorstep?
Fucking hell. So did you know about the Alpha artifact?
So you knew my artifact was the Alpha all along. Then why the act?
Do you realize the odds that out of all the artifacts, yours was the one we were looking for? I wasn't even hoping for it. But even if I had, Why would I tell you that you held the key to the future of humanity in your hands?
God, you're such an
Supposed to
ass.
be my triumph and mine alone. Not Darlin's, definitely not yours. Sorry.
So, my home burned down because of Darlin.
My home was destroyed because of Darlin's experiment? And you knew about it the whole time?
What? Darlin failed to mention any outside events. And Korshunov conveniently left out who was responsible for your wild goose chase around the zone. Yes, Skiff, I've been aware of this all along. And so have they. Every asshole in this place has an agenda of their own. At least I tried to help you. I warned you about the attack, remember? But that doesn't matter anymore, and I'm running out of time. I've reconfigured the bubble. It'll take you back to S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Then you can tell Darlin what you think about the price he paid for progress.
Okay. Honestly, I'm kind of at a point where I'm pretty close to just killing all of them. Darlin's a piece of shit. Oh, fuck! Where the fuck am I? Okay, this is literally just the beginning of Half-Life. Hey dog, what's up? Funny, I've got something for you, Dr. Darlin. You deserve it. In fact, I have 10 of them. The fuck, can I not? Goddamn glass doors. Is this open?
What if the generators aren't going to work? We have no idea whether they are operational.
Attention. Aegis protocol has been initiated. All staff are required to follow board instructions.
Okay.
The safety of S.T.A.L.K.E.R personnel is our priority. Thank you for your cooperation.
What the fuck? I have a gift. It's a magazine of 9x19 with your name on it. No, this is a USP. It's a 45. Besides, I don't need the mag.
What do you want from me? Get to the point.
It'll become clear soon enough, Colonel. And no, you won't have to send your men anywhere or put them in danger. For that, we've got...
Speaking of danger...
As I was saying, we need someone who's already got certain qualities. Courage, persistence, endurance...
Any of my men will do.
Not quite.
If you're gonna suck me off, do it literally.
Already had a particular kind of experience in the zone. Basically, we need a stalker. The readings all match up. But to see it with my own eyes, that's something else. A scientific miracle. Alpha. Quarter of century ago, maybe even longer. The artifact that started it all.
It's still going strong, and not just in the zone.
You stalkers with your tall tales. You need to lay off the booze.
The second Caribbean experiment, you asshole! Tall tales, huh? Look at me! I lost everything back on the mainland. And you
Can't help but notice that Korshinov is
To the victor go the spoils.
not giving a fuck.
This experiment is not going to conduct itself. Stand down.
I love that the Colonel's just like, no, no, no. This is deserved.
And just wait for another super emission, or take a chance at get control of the anomalous energy. And look, our gamble paid off. As for your home, you can blame the zone, not me.
Cool it, soldier. The second Caribbean experiment didn't go as planned. During the experiment, the group was attacked by S.T.A.L.K.E.R's saboteurs. They're local stalkers, a thorn in my side.
And I'm just supposed to take your word
Since
for
they
that.
achieved what they set out to back then, you can be sure they'll keep trying to get in our way. You're blaming the wrong people, Skiff.
Let's hope that this time,
isn't it
security
convenient?
will be your top priority.
Yeah, Skiff only let go because the Colonel respected him enough to let him do it.
Steam and is capable of having a civilized conversation. Let's move on to the one truly important thing.
Money. Oh, yeah.
Do you want to
that
know
too.
what's there? Behind the glass? It's the dream of every stalker. The wish granter. Also known as the monolith. It's
What?
not a myth, nor is it a deity. It's a sea installation created by scientists from Project X. Instead of rusting away inside the sarcophagus, it's now here at the Institute.
Why? Why? Why would you stupid motherfucker? So tell me, what wishes did it grant?
So does this installation...
I got all
really
endings,
grant
Stalin,
wishes?
all are lies. Yeah.
Well,
I do
it can
like
show
that it
anyone
shows
exactly
you
what they
the
wish.
5 fake
A
endings
customized illusion of happiness. It's one of its built-in functions.
from the first game.
But we're both adults, you and I. We realize that all those who come to the Wish Granter are already enthralled to their own illusions.
So, why the fuck
Why
did
did
you want
you
it
bring
here?
the monolith here? Wasn't one failed experiment enough for you?
Skiff,
You can't kill God, but you could borrow it for a hot
source
minute.
of power,
Yeah.
not only for the generators, but for other Project X installations as well, including those designed to create illusions, like the monolith. If your Alpha artifact activates the monolith now, we'll know it's genuine and can be used with the generators.
I wish that
My
Skiff
people are
loved
trained
Nimble
for
more than
this.
anything in the
They will
fucking
handle
world.
it.
What?
The hell they will. It's my artifact. I'll be the one testing it.
Make a wish at the monolith. Why? Why are we doing this, Skiff? Why did you think that was a good idea? Were you not paying attention? So many fucking red flags, and you're just like, nah. No offense to everyone else. I'm different. But I do like, what we're about to see is a reference, well, not really a reference, just straight up the endings from the original Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl. Supposing you didn't solve the mystery of who your character was, and discovering Strelok's plot to get to the center of the zone.
What you want
Come to me. So all of them are becoming zombies or monolithians.
I want the zone to disappear.
S.T.A.L.K.E.R. This was your first ending?
Whatever you wish, it will be.
So what happened there was everyone in the zone went blind. It disappeared from sight.
Humanity is corrupt. Mankind must be controlled.
Ah, my fucking eyes. Not everyone, just S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
The path has ended, human. Come to me.
I wish for a cool gun. I wish my dick was bigger.
I want to rule the world.
What's up, Austin? Wish for a delicious tuna melt. We're activating the monolith. We're making a wish. But first we're gonna see all of the times the wishes that S.T.A.L.K.E.R could have made, but canonically didn't. We're gonna see all the things that people have asked for previously is essentially what it is. And then we're gonna make our own wish. Because, you know, truly we have no ability to recognize patterns.
I want immortality.
Yeah, rest in peace to S.T.A.L.K.E.R, but I'm different. The DLC is so good. If you enjoy the campaign, the DLC is a great choice from your experience. I plan on getting it. I just need to wait till I have the funds to pick it up.
I want to be rich.
This is the most common ending that people got. Because it's so easy to get by accident. What is it, if you have 15,000 rubles or whatever in your inventory, whatever the currency is, you automatically ask for this. You hallucinate that the building that's coming down is made of gold. And you're crushed to death. Got any of them new guns? Not yet.
I want this all to end.
Skiff? Skiff? Why did you wish?
Prepare to engage. Moving into position.
Cover me! I'm moving out!
What? Fuck. I was getting stuck on something. Yeah, Mosin rounds. Alright, let's try this again, but not getting stuck on a wall. Boo doo 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 doo. Wish granted.
All units prepare to
So we wish for it all to end. So it turns out the ward fucking betrayed us. Did the ward betray us, or did the wish work? What do you mean? Did that body just disappear? Can't be 100% sure, but I think this isn't happening for real. What? Just because the body's disappeared and... And this is what always makes me feel bad. So we wake up after it's been turned off. We're still here. And you notice there isn't like a whole lot of bodies around, huh? So Ro theorizes that it wasn't an illusion. They did try to kill you and then tell you that it's an illusion. I don't agree. Because there is blood. And there is someone wounded. But there's only one...
Damn! You're good, soldier. You almost got me there. But it's okay.
Fucking anomalies.
What happened in the monolith room?
Nah. You're the one who's gonna tell me what the fuck is going on here. Whose memory did I just see? Why did the ward attack me? Wish Granner my ass.
Calm down, Skiff. Please. That was just a minor distortion. An illusion, nothing more. It's over now.
He's telling the truth, soldier. The installation has been shut down.
I think you saw more than what happened.
Safe.
I agree. Seemed too real to be an illusion.
It didn't seem like an illusion to me. It felt too damn real.
Yeah, illusions don't usually result in injuries.
Everything you saw was a
Skip shot that guy? Yes, yes he did.
Your actions, however, had an impact on your environment. That is the reason Zotov was injured, and you were not.
No one would have been injured if the illusions had been stopped sooner.
Shutting the installation down abruptly would have fried Skiff's brain. Irreversibly. I did all I could to avoid that outcome.
So another botched experiment.
Was that another botched experiment, Doc?
I wouldn't
You're just
call it
collecting
that.
L's, aren't you?
I didn't foresee those sea vestiges, that's true. The monolith showed you someone else's memory. I never expected that. Who knew those tall tales had a basis in reality?
Please get that suppressor out of my fucking face, dog. Please.
Sea exposure when the monolith was first created.
That's so off-putting. Just the gas mask eye.
You're safe and sound, and despite some unpleasant side effects, everything went well. The Alpha artifact worked. We can begin the experiment.
Are you gonna use this Wish Granter again after all of that?
Are you planning to use the Wish Granter again?
Why would we do that? It's a relic of the old zone. A distraction for those who managed to enter the sarcophagus. Circa doesn't need that. We have the ward to protect us. Besides, even in its
Korshinov just looks and goes,
ancient
what?
hunk of junk never functioned as intended. The last thing I need right now is Circa fanatics, thank you very much.
Is this experiment safe? If it works, then what's next?
What are you gonna do if the connection is successful? How are you gonna use the
Gotta pick up
anomalous
Din
energy?
BRB.
Circa will
Don't
become
bother
the very
asking the
thing
first
you
question.
stalkers saw in the monolith. Except, we'll grant wishes for real, and we'll do it for all mankind. The Earth will have an inexhaustible source of energy. We will reach the outer limits of the solar system.
Oh.
We will work wonders.
Oh, you stupid little fucking nerd. Oh, the nerd thinks he's doing a good guy thing. Is this experiment safe?
Are you sure it's safe connecting the artifact to the generators?
How fucking goofy.
There are certain risks, of course. But inaction would be far more dangerous.
Would it?
We must take control of the zone's anomalous energy before disaster strikes. When we connect to the generators,
It seems like every time someone tries to do something with the
the
zone,
anomalous
disaster
energy
strikes.
will finally start serving the needs of mankind.
Yes? Got it. He'll be
Darling,
there.
now you a
Go to the projection room,
bastard.
Skiff. She's waiting for you.
Who the
Good
fuck
luck.
is Agatha?
Damn! You're good, soldier. You almost got me there. But it's okay, I'll live. And I'll never make the mistake of helping a stalker again.
And Skiff, I'm sorry about your home. I wish great experiments could always be performed without casualties.
So, here's what I think happened. I think that we started to hallucinate that we were being attacked, and told that we were going to be betrayed, so that we would go crazy and start attacking people, because that's what the monolith does. It tries to get you to serve its own needs, and that includes killing Ward and all of them. I think that's what happened, and I think Zotov tries to come in, and I'm pretty sure this is one of the new weapons that was added, by the way. Zotov who you may remember from the beginning of the game as that one really cool guy that didn't shoot all the stalkers even when he had, like, legal means to do so. And he came in to try and get us to stop, and us, under the effects of the monolith, shot him. I don't think that we killed a whole bunch of people here. I think that it was, if we were shooting, it was probably at nothing. And Zotov, unfortunately, got hit. I don't think the ward did betray us, but I wouldn't put it past them. I mean, we saw what happened with, what's his name? The guy in the train yard that we convinced to stand down, and then a sniper took him out. Have you considered aliens? I have not. Should I ask the monolith? Should I make a wish for aliens? Is that what you're saying? That could be interesting. What do you wish for? Aliens. Would that cause an invasion? Would that make me start hallucinating aliens? Would that turn me into, like, a space thing?
Skiff! Thank God you're here. If only Darlin had listened to me, I wouldn't have to cheat.
Yeah, in the first game.
You know that's true! Tell her. I'm begging you!
Your friend is a strange kind of scientist, Skiff. He loves secrets more than discoveries.
He's
no friend of
mine. Skiff!
That makes sense. People need more than just a couple of days to really become friends. You need to trust one another, share your secrets. Like the fact that someone stole the scanners from S.T.A.L.K.E.R. just because he was so envious of Dr. Dahl. And guided by his co-conspirator Faust, he insisted on murdering every last witness, including you, of course.
I can explain everything!
No. To repeat yourself, Professor. This man almost got you killed. So it's up to you to decide his fate.
Let him go.
This isn't right.
Professor Herman,
first she appears as a hologram, then she appears directly in front of me.
Skip. Thank you.
Something's wrong.
Thank you.
Professor. You forgot something.
Goodbye.
Yevhen Martinyuka, 25 years old. Born in a small town, loved a good book, but preferred a good fight. Served in the army, upon returning home was engaged in risky part-time jobs. No real friends, no family, just lonely evenings in front of the TV. A while ago, he came home to find his place in ruins. You've been through a lot, Yevhen.
I go by Skiff.
Cigarette? After the fire at those apartments, everyone rushed to seek help from officials. But not you, Yevhen. In your search for the truth, you had the courage to enter the zone. Perseverance is an admirable quality, and you've got heaps of it. That's why we can thank you, and you alone, that the scanner is back at S.T.A.L.K.E.R. The zone is extremely dangerous to the outside world. But thanks to you, we will soon have its power under control. And in the meantime, you can return to the mainland and move into a beautiful new house.
Sounds great.
You deserve it.
But
I want to be there for the experiment. Bread was promised. Now it's time for circuses.
Dr. Dallin speaks highly of you, but the experiment requires top-level security. Although, perhaps you could help us in this matter. Someone's planning to stop us, right? Stop us getting what we deserve.
Who the fuck is us? The experiment is danger? Remember when you said it takes more than a day to become friends with someone and share secrets? Go fuck yourself, woman.
I can't help you. Sorry.
Skiff, come in. Are you there yet? See if you can get to the labs and find out about the monolith. I'm counting on you, Stalker.
Someone's taking advantage of you again, Yevhen.
Yeah. And you aren't?
Strider has nothing to offer you in return, unlike us. Find him. Ask him to lay down his arms. No worthy gods should begin with bloodshed.
Whose blood? I hate Agatha so much. Just everything about her screams like ego, and she sees people as nothing but tools. And she would absolutely stab you in the back for, like, chump change. The minute we are not useful to her, she will have us killed. Anyways, that scene is interesting. So you go in, you're introduced to the head of S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Not the lead scientist, but the one who is, like, actually in charge of everything. In charge of the ward, in charge of S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Agatha. She is, pretty clearly evil. Like, if you think she's trustworthy, you need to, maybe take special ed classes. Like, you need to seriously think about your ability to read people. So, she sucks. I hate her. She makes my skin crawl. Korshinov is alright. He's a hard-ass and a jarhead, and not exactly a thinker, but he is... Ride the short bus? Yeah, maybe just, like, live on it, honestly. You should look at, like, a mental institute, really. But, as I said, when you walk in there, you see a giant hologram of her, and then suddenly she's there in the room. That should tell you immediately not to trust anything that you're seeing, including Herman, because you will find out later, if you do the ward ending, that Herman is in fact still alive. So she tricks you and lets you pretend to kill him, convince you that you kill him, taking your revenge, when she still has uses for him. She still can use him, even going so far as to fake his death to us. So she is a master manipulator, just right off the bat. That being said, we're off to help the only trustworthy faction in the game. The only group that I 100% side with every single time. The ones who are upfront, the ones who are pursuing moral justice, the ones who actually have skin in the game, and aren't looking to exploit others. That being Noontide, the victims of the monolith. So before the monolith can be reactivated fully, before everything can go south, we are going to get down here and help Strider turn it off. Because that's what heroes do.
Everyone's in position. We'll begin on your mark.
Shut up, Ward. And all of these soldiers around at a standstill.
So Strider was right? The
Duke
monolith. Skiff, is it really here?
Oh, it's here.
Yeah. I tried it.
And what happened?
It was a nightmare.
I saw what it did to the people before me. How it made them believe in lies. It was wrong.
Then you understand that we have to destroy it.
Dahlan said S.T.A.L.K.E.R isn't going to use the monolith anymore. They only needed it to prep for another experiment. They're gonna end all this shit right here, right now. They're gonna destroy the zone.
And you believe that, Skiff? Do you really believe the monolith is just an installation, and they actually know what they're doing? They'll write off all their mistakes as collateral damage in pursuit of the greater good. But we are not some byproducts of their experiments, Skiff. We are human beings. If their plans have any relation to the monolith, we are putting an end to them. These people are not to be trusted. We can't waste any more time. Tell me now, Skiff. Are you with the Ward, or with us?
I'm with you.
We'll stop them together.
Then it's settled. You should go.
Dinner get? Nice. You're just in time for us to save the day, Ro.
Where the hell have you been? Help me out with
Hey,
this,
Strider.
will you? One on each hinge should do the trick.
Performing visual analysis. No deficit.
All right, let's go.
Alright, we have to put a stop to this.
Back it up.
What?
What the fuck?
There it goes.
Let's go.
Shut down the experiment.
Out the fucking way.
Connection established.
Step back.
It's done.
The fuck is this thing made of? Strider. No. No.
What about the S.T.A.L.K.E.R? Physical.
God damn it. Oh, don't worry, Eris. I'm about to explain what just happened. Because that is fucking heartbreaking. So what happened was they conducted the experiment thinking, oh yeah, you know, this won't have negative impacts. And guess what? We were right. It did reactivate the monolith. And what happens when everyone... Yeah, Eris, why do you say that like you're ever even sure what's happening? So, if you remember, Noontide were previously known as Monolithians, people that were brainwashed super soldiers controlled by the monolith. But once the monolith was deactivated, destroyed, or believed to be destroyed, they became sort of human. But they're also kind of susceptible to psi radiation, which is why they easily become zombies. What that did was it just reactivated the monolith, turning all of Noontide back into Monolithians. So all of those people that we met and helped have turned back into the monsters that they never wanted to be. If you saw during the cutscene, when it was activated, Strider put his gun to his head and tried to kill himself before he reverted back to being a mind-controlled soldier. He did not make it in time. He is now our enemy. He is now a member of a force that will kill anything, anyone in the zone that does not serve the purpose of sea consciousness. They have been stripped of their humanity and reduced to simple objects. It is fucking heartbreaking.
I have to examine the doctor. We don't have time for this. Get close enough to send his men to the data center. There's a flash drive there with the S.T.A.L.K.E.R archive. It must not be in wrong hands. It contains the telemetry data from the experiment. I have to see it. I have to find out what went wrong.
Data from the experiment. How come only some people can be mind-controlled? Oh my fucking god, Eris. The people that made it to Chernobyl, to where the monolith originally was, were exposed to it, and those were the people that became mind-controlled. People who got too close to it. Yeah, and the brainwashing never really went away, just the signal that was telling them what to do did. So now that the signal is back, they are being controlled. Yeah, Rose got it. The seeds were already planted. God, this is only like halfway through the game, but fuck, dude. Actually just like, yeah, a bunch of sleeper agents just woke up. So new people can't be mind controlled. They can, but they have to be exposed to the monolith. If they get too close to the thing that brainwashed the people before, they'll also get brainwashed. And then also the controller enemies, the weird mutated guys with no neck that, yeah. What time is it? 11:30. How long have we been going? 3 hours and 15 minutes. I think that this is an excellent spot. Eris, I swear sometimes you ask these questions just to piss me off. Anyways. My fucking god, Eris. You're killing me, Smalls. I think this is where I'm going to leave it for tonight. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you all enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed playing it. This game is absolutely incredible, and I love it. I hope you guys are enjoying it too. If you want to see more, consider leaving a like, subscribing, you know, the things that you hear a billion times. I'd really appreciate all the love that you guys can give. It helps new people see it, and I want people to enjoy what I create. But with that being said, I know that you guys would be going out of your way to do it, and I don't want to ask that in poor faith. So the only thing that I'll really ask of you guys is to take care of yourselves. Your health, your mental health, that's what really matters. Anything else is just kindness on your part. Have a wonderful night, everyone, and I will see you all tomorrow. Goodbye.